Welcome! This is a brief video introducing the new and improved Diagnosis module in NextGen EHR. As you may know, this module is used by all templates in NextGen to enter and manage the patient's problem list. It can be launched from the history bar, or launched from any place in which assessments are entered, such as in the SOAP note. The Diagnosis module now follows a similar logic to the Medication module, where active and resolved entries are at the top. You have a central toolbar and a management area in the bottom pane. By default, all problems will be grouped by the fully specified name, which is the SNOMED concept. This keeps similar diagnoses together and prevents unnecessary scrolling. If you don't like the grouping, Preferences section with the upper cogwheel allows you to change what you see and how you group. The new grid view allows you to sort and also review information at a glance. The toolbar allows you to modify assessments by recoding an assessment to a more accurate diagnosis, resolving or deleting, or adding notes. It also allows you to view the history of that particular assessment and any changes that have been made over time. Finally, there's a reconcile feature for meaningful use that allows you to compare problems from an imported list or to confirm what already exists in your EHR. Lastly, a resources feature allows you to access patient education, clinical decision support, or an external provider reference. Additional details and modifications can be made in the entry grid below. For example, you can now clarify that a problem was assessed by another provider or location. You can also add chronic or secondary condition indicators and add certain problems to the MyTrack problems list for Medicare's HCC reporting. The next option to the left, Add to Billing ICD List, refers to the tabs at the top. These tabs represent the greatest change to the Diagnoses module, and they relate to the way you add a problem to the list. When you click on the Add Problem button in the Problem List tab, you'll notice two things. You can use a wider variety of descriptions to search for an assessment, such as using DM or HTN, and you will also notice the SNOMED concepts and concept IDs to the right. When you click on the Add ICD button in the Billing ICD List tab, you'll notice a different screen altogether. You can continue to search by description or by a couple of letters, and you'll notice that there's a clinical description and ICD code matched to its billing description. You'll also notice a sidebar to the left. Each of these items is a different way to search through the Billing ICD list. The default is an all diagnoses search, but it can be narrowed down to just the patient's diagnoses or the patient's chronic diagnoses if they're available. There's also a new favorites feature which allows you to add folders and capture diagnoses that are frequently used. Once a folder is created, drag and drop an assessment to the appropriate folder, or right-click on the assessment and choose the group you'd like to add it to. For example, if I search for DM within the diabetes mellitus category, I'll see options for different complications of the disease rather than synonyms for the same code. As you develop preferences for which tab you use, you can send items to and from the tabs by using the toolbar. You can send something from the Billing ICD list to the problem list, and vice versa. The new Diagnoses module has many options. The goal is to find the method that works best for you and for your needs as an organization. We hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.